Welcome to Best 5. We delve into the most astonishing superstitions from around the world. From ancient curses to modern-day myths, let's go. Number 5. The Curse of Egyptian Mummies. Imagine a dark and stormy night. A group of archaeologists is gathered around an ancient tomb in Egypt, their hearts pounding with anticipation. The air is thick with mystery as they carefully open the tomb, revealing treasures from long ago. Suddenly, one of them reads an ancient inscription warning of a dreadful curse. The message sends shivers down their spines. Those who disturb the eternal rest of the pharaohs shall face a fate worse than death. For centuries, people have believed that opening the tombs of ancient Egyptian mummies can unleash curses leading to misfortune and death. This belief was fueled by numerous stories of explorers and archaeologists who met untimely ends after disturbing these sacred resting places. The most famous case is that of Lord Carnarvon, who financed the excavation of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922. Shortly after the discovery, Carnarvon died under mysterious circumstances, leading many to believe the curse was real. Despite modern scientific explanations that attribute these deaths to bacteria or mold spores, the allure of the mummy's curse persists. It has become a staple of popular culture, inspiring countless movies, books, and even video games. The idea of ancient curses and hidden dangers continues to captivate our imaginations. But perhaps, just perhaps, the mummies want to sleep in peace and don't want any uninvited guests. So next time you're tempted to disturb an ancient tomb, remember that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. Number 4. In Asian cultures. In a modern apartment in Tokyo, you step into an elevator and notice something strange. There's no button for the 4th floor. You might think it's a simple oversight, but this is due to a deeply rooted superstition in many Asian cultures. The number 4 is considered unlucky because its pronunciation is eerily similar to the word death in both Chinese and Japanese. This fear of the number 4 is so strong that many buildings and elevators deliberately omit it, skipping straight from the 3rd to the 5th floor. This belief, known as tetraphobia, extends far beyond just floor numbers. It affects various aspects of life, from phone numbers to addresses. Companies might avoid using the number 4 in their product lines, and hospitals might skip the 4th floor entirely to avoid unsettling patients. Even in daily life, people might make an effort to avoid the number at all costs. The origin of this superstition dates back to ancient times when numerical sounds were closely tied to omens and meanings. Despite the advent of modern science and technology, this cultural quirk persists, influencing how people design and navigate their environments. It's a fascinating example of how ancient beliefs shape contemporary practices. But maybe, just maybe, the number 4 just wants to be accepted as a regular number and not be scary anymore. Imagine giving it a friendly makeover. Who knows, it might become the next lucky number. Number 3. Black cats in Europe. On a cold and rainy night in an old European village, a black cat silently crosses in front of a window. Suddenly, the eerie hoot of an owl echoes through the air. The villagers exchange fearful glances, their hearts racing. This simple feline has sent a shiver down their spines. In many European cultures, black cats are considered harbingers of bad luck. The superstition holds that if a black cat crosses your path, it can bring misfortune. This belief dates back to the Middle Ages, when black cats were often associated with witches and the devil. People thought these mysterious creatures had supernatural powers and could bring about evil. However, the perception of black cats is not universally negative. Interestingly, in some cultures, black cats are seen as symbols of good luck and protection. In ancient Egypt, for example, They were revered and kept as pets to ward off evil spirits. The goddess Bastet, often depicted as a lioness or as a woman with the head of a lioness or a domestic cat, was worshipped as a protector of the home and family. The dual nature of black cat superstitions makes them a fascinating topic. On one side of the world, they are feared and shunned, while on the other, they are loved and cherished. This contrast highlights how cultural beliefs can shape our perceptions of the same creature in vastly different ways. But maybe, just maybe, black cats simply want to star in a horror movie, not bring bad luck. Imagine them auditioning for roles, perfecting their spooky walks, and honing their piercing stares. Number 2. Horseshoes in different cultures. On a warm summer night, a family gathers outside their home, carefully installing a horseshoe above their door. They believe this simple act will bring good luck and prevent evil spirits from entering their home. The horseshoe, with its distinct U-shape, gleams in the soft evening light, symbolizing protection and fortune. Horseshoes are renowned symbols of good luck in many cultures. The belief is that placing a horseshoe above a doorway can attract positive energy and keep bad luck at bay. This tradition is so widespread that you'll find horseshoes adorning homes, barns, and even businesses around the world. The origin of this belief dates back to ancient Greece. Iron, the material from which horseshoes are made, was considered a magical metal with protective qualities. Additionally, the horseshoe's shape, resembling a crescent moon, was thought to ward off evil spirits. This powerful combination of material and shape made the horseshoe a potent symbol of protection and good fortune. This tradition has stood the test of time, evolving and spreading across different cultures. In some places, the horseshoe is hung with the open end facing up to catch and hold luck. In others, it's hung with the open end facing down to pour luck onto those who pass beneath it. But just make sure you don't mistakenly put the horseshoe on your shoe. It might make walking a bit difficult. Imagine trying to navigate your day with a heavy iron horseshoe clanking with every step. Not exactly the kind of luck you were hoping for. Number 1. Broken mirrors in different cultures. In an old house, a mirror accidentally shatters on the floor. The family members look at each other with worry, believing that this event will bring 7 years of bad luck. This superstition is one of the most well-known and widely believed across various cultures. Breaking a mirror is considered a symbol of 7 years of bad luck in many societies. This belief dates back to ancient times and remains prevalent even today. The origin of this superstition can be traced back to the Romans, who believed that mirrors contained a piece of the soul. According to their belief, breaking a mirror would harm the soul, resulting in years of misfortune. Interestingly, this superstition has evolved over time. In the past, people genuinely feared the consequences of breaking a mirror. Today, while some still take it seriously, for many, it's more of a fun and intriguing superstition rather than a cause for real concern. But maybe, just maybe, broken mirrors just want a short break from reflecting our faces. Imagine the mirrors thinking, "I've had enough of these morning faces. It's time for a little rest." Despite the lighthearted take, the idea of broken mirrors bringing bad luck continues to be a fascinating part of our cultural lore. It's a reminder of how deeply ancient beliefs can embed themselves into our modern lives, influencing our actions and thoughts in subtle ways.